Air Force Command of Ukraine reports Russian planes strike Belarus from Ukraine's territory.
Here's a summary of the article.
The Air Force Command reports that Russian planes turned around above Ukraine, after which they struck the territory of Belarus. According to the Air Force Command, today at 14:30 the State Border Guard Service received information that Russian planes entered the territory of Ukraine, turned over our towns of Horodaichi and Tyumeny, and then fired on the settlement of Kopani. This is a provocation. The goal is to involve the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus in the war with Ukraine, the statement reads. The State Border Guard Service stated that the attack aircraft flew into Ukrainian territory from Belarus, bombed the Ukrainian territory, and then executed airstrikes on Belarus. The arrival of 2 planes from the neighboring state was recorded by border guards at the Dobrovyzhia section of the Rivne region. According to the Ukrainian SBGS, this attack on, and the enemy's actions towards the towns of Belarus are a deliberate provocation to involve the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus in the war with Ukraine. Earlier, Ukraine's Minister of Defense Oleksiy Reznikov warned that the Russian Federation was planning to fire on Belarus from the territory of Ukraine to involve the country in the war.
This post received a score of 64,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Imagine the plot twist is Belarus marched into Ukraine and attacked Russian forces.
Well, there is a thought. It's not like a good double cross hasn't occurred at the last moment on the field. Maybe Lukashenko see his head remaining attached a bit longer with such a move?
Putin is busy, Russian forces can't really come save him. The Belarusian forces are not into attacking Ukraine, the common folk don't have beef nor the Russian disinformation. They have a lot of volunteers in Ukraine, defending. So yeah, they could keep back a smaller force and simultaneously coup Lukashenko while sending the majority of their forces to hit the invaders from the back, or at least cut all supply lines from the north.
It's almost funnier if they don't coup Lukashenko. Just leave him behind to have an impotent hissy fit while they fight against Russia in Ukraine. Maybe the populace deals with him, maybe they can handle it when they get home.
Hey Lukashenko, we don't have to coup you. We can just ignore you. Returns home from war. Oh, about ignoring you. Well, there is this jail time for being a traitor.
Ha. That'd be such a fucking 2022 way to handle unsavory people in positions of power. Don't harpoon him up the arsehole like Gaddafi. Just fucking cancel them. Die in obscurity, cretin.
Instead of hanging, we just exile him to North Sentinel Island.
What? No, the Sentinelese don't deserve to have swine like him inflicted upon them.
How does this work if Russia is also saying that they destroyed all of Ukraine's air force?
Most of what Russia is doing doesn't work, they are just hoping enough people don't notice.
They have relied so much on there being a huge time delay between an action and reaction. They have no planning around when people are actually able to give hour-by-hour updates across the whole country internationally. There simply is no mystery or time for Russia to maneuver a narrative to their own liking. They might as well shut up, stop grandstanding, and sheepishly withdraw. Accept the humiliation, and start rebuilding some trust from the West. It's already going to take decades for the 2 weeks of conflict.
Also, I think swaying public opinion through troll farms and propaganda takes time, an indifferent, uninterested population, and lack of action. Spotlight is on full blast and people are actively combating misinformation.
Greater than people are actively combating misinformation. Reddit sure isn't, though. The conspiracy sub has been leaning hard into Russian propaganda and Reddit is doing fuck all about it.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.